in the Jeep, sweat off 20 pounds. It's wonderful. It's July the 22nd, 2025. Today is a very special day. You're not going to believe it. I'll tell you in just a minute. We'll be in Proverbs chapter 4 tonight. Dead center in the Bible is the book of Psalms, and right after that's the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 4, wisdom from dad. We're on all kinds of channels. You can look at our app, X, Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Go to drdino.com. Be sure to hit the like button, the share button, and subscribe. Share it with somebody or comment and all that kind of stuff. Helps Al Gore with his rhythm or something. You have to explain that to me someday, Joseph. Anyway, we're open for free because people who like us support us. Join our 777 club. Go to drdino.com. Microphone is on. Okay. I'm sorry. If you want to become a member, just get a hold of Bobby or Joseph. I want to help you guys keep going. Go to drdino.com. Okay, right there. Open for 9+ years. I forget how many. Doesn't matter. We're open. Okay. We're open in Pensacola for 27 years. We probably should change that to be, 36 years. Yeah. Okay. Get our 18-hour seminar on creation, $50. You can return it, get your money back. Copy it all you want. Make all the copies you want. Spread them around. Get our series on what on earth is about to happen. So we're headed for trouble, folks. Joseph, the craziest rumors go around. These small towns are crazy about rumors anyway, right? Okay. They got nothing else to talk about in Lennox, Alabama. Here's the latest rumor going around about Dinosaur Adventureland to try to discredit us. Rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. Now, if you've ever gone with me to Walmart or actually any place I go, I try to be friendly everywhere I go, and I look for opportunities to invite people to a visit DAL so we can witness to them and maybe win them over to the Lord, okay? I use lots of gospel tracts. Our brochures, we're going to get a package price if you want to buy them at our cost to print, pass them out wherever you go, invite people to Dinosaur Adventureland. My business card has the plan of salvation on it. I'm committed and sold to the ministry. I want to win souls, okay? Try to put that in everything I do. Get our business cards, you can get a stack of those, they'll put the price up someplace, okay? Well, Jesus preached, and it said the common people heard him gladly. They understood him. That's what they wanted. And they brought little children to him that he should put his hands on them and pray, and the disciples rebuked him. Jesus said, suffer little children, forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. And he laid his hands on them and departed. Jesus loved children, and children loved him. That's the way it's supposed to be for people to try to follow Jesus' example. We got kids here. Bobby's 5 years old. He loves me. Comes try to see me all the time. We got the Blake kids. They're 3, 4, and 7. Every day they come see me to get their new booger man on their finger. I make a smiley face. I love kids, always have. Okay, I try to be friendly. I want to teach them. They brought young children to him that he should touch them. His disciples rebuked those. He said, suffer little children to come unto me. He said, verily I say unto you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child shall not enter therein. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white. They are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. They brought him infants that he would touch them. But when the disciples saw it, they rebuked them. Jesus said, suffer, that old English that used to mean allow, okay? Suffer little children to come to me and forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child shall in no wise enter therein. So I was at Walmart and I saw a man pushing his 4 kids in a shopping cart. And I innocently asked a question to try to start a conversation to give him a gospel tract. I often do this jokingly. I said, hey, what aisle are the kids on? He's got them in the shopping cart. End of story. Yesterday, a scoffer said, I heard you were trying to buy some kids at Walmart. You guys are perverted. I was trying to get a conversation started. Okay, get a life. It's a joke, okay? No, we're not perverted around here. You might be, but we're not, okay? Why do you think evil in your hearts? Interesting. Why do you reason these things in your hearts? Why do you think this way? There's no pedophiles here, never have been, okay? There aren't going to be any, okay? We love kids because we want to get the gospel to them. I was asking as a joke, what aisle are the kids on? And now there's a rumor going around that I'm trying to buy kids at Walmart. We got one atheist calling people saying, don't go to Dinosaur Adventureland. They kill people. They've got skeletons out there. How many saw the skeletons today or yesterday? They're plastic. You buy them online. It's part of a skit. We didn't kill anybody. Nobody's dead out here. Nobody's hidden, okay? One guy said Hovind has a whole bunch of wives hidden in his basement. I don't have a basement. Come see my house. It's right there, cabin 1. Go take a look. There's no rumors. Anyway, men of corrupt minds, okay? They just got a corrupt mind, okay? Anyway, Brother Hovind, what do you need at DAL? Well, we give about 3,000 meals a month. We need a cook, okay? What do you need at DAL? Well, we need a mechanic. Somebody to do all maintenance work. It's endless around here. We have 3 Jeeps running to keep track of, plus the old 47 Willys that needs a clutch and a floorboard. And they said if we put about 8,000 into it, it'd be worth about $900. And have you ever done that to a car? Yeah. Okay. We need a four-door Jeep Wrangler any year. We don't care. We want to change lives for the Lord. A few days ago, I was driving out in the country, middle of no place, okay? I saw this one out in the woods. Anybody tell what year that is? You know, Billy, you know Jeeps pretty well. Anyway, I left a note in the mailbox. We'd like to buy it. Give me a call if you'd like to sell it. The Philippine family said, we can all fit in one Jeep. The record's 12 in one Jeep, just like back home. Anyway, we have all kinds of stuff going on around here. We need carpenters to finish Noah's Ark. We're trying to put that big crab together. Brother, that's going to be a pain putting that crab together. Those pieces weigh 500, 600, 700 pounds. You got to hold them in like a puzzle. Anyway, so let's see. I want to get to slide number 142. Proverbs chapter 4. Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. I had a great father. Some of you may not have had a good childhood. My dad was a Marine, World War II, only survivor of his platoon. Came home and had 3 boys. I'm number 3, and then a daughter. And just a genius guy. Taught us boys everything, okay? Always encouraged us. Maybe you didn't have that. I understand. But there's not an excuse for you to do the same with your kids. Break the chain and start it over. He taught me also. He said to me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. He says, fathers, teach your kids how to live. Teach them how to make money. Teach them how to be careful with their money. Teach them how to fix things. Teach them you don't stand with the refrigerator door open for 30 seconds while you decide what you want, and all the cold air comes out, and now you got to pay to recool it. Decide what you want, get it, and shut the door. You don't take 45 minutes in the shower. Somebody's paying for the hot water. And when you're paying for it, you're going to hope your people in your house don't stand there for 45 minutes. Practice taking 3-minute showers. I've done it all my life. Wash my hair twice, shave, everything. 3 minutes. You can do it. Make it a habit. Okay. My dad taught me all kinds of little things like that. Practical things. If your dad didn't teach you, quit complaining and break the chain and do it for your kids. Okay. Teach them how to earn money. Teach them how to spend it. Some people are good at earning money, but they waste it on the dumbest things. Okay. Dumb. See, there's 2 different kinds of income, active and passive. Active income, you go to work, you get paid. You don't go to work, you don't get paid. That's your daily job. But passive income, you work really hard one time and get paid the rest of your life. Suppose you worked hard and bought a rental house you could then rent out. You got to get an old house, fix it all up, put a bunch of money into it, and then now you got rental income for the next 25 years. That's passive income. Writing a book. I've written 67 books. I work really hard to write my books. I try to do the best I can. Hell, I'm being taught evolution in my biology class. Oh, I can sell this the rest of my life. You can buy. I got 67 books I've written on my website. I just want to win souls, but it's an idea of passive income. Some people never even think outside the box. Writing a book, making a video, my video series. I put a bunch of hours into producing. I take my preaching serious. I'll spend 5 or 6 hours on a half-hour sermon. I get up at 3 in the morning to work on my stuff. But then people watch it forever. I'm trying to build the kingdom up in heaven where moth and rust do not corrupt and thieves do not break through nor steal. Okay? Teach your kids, okay? Wisdom is the principal thing. Get wisdom. Dads, teach your boys to get wisdom, not to learn how to throw a ball through a hoop, okay? With all that getting, get understanding. Exalt her, talking about wisdom, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings. The years of thy life shall be many. Boy, listen to me. Take my advice. You'll live a long time. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened. Straitened in Old English means, cramped in, you're locked in, you can't change, okay? And when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, she's thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Dads, do you teach your boys not to hang out with stupid friends and evil friends? Your friends are going to influence you. How many of you ever did something dumb because you're with a friend who was dumb? You wouldn't have done it had you not been with that person. Well, teach your kids, I'm sorry, son, you better not hang around that guy. He's going to get you in trouble. Okay? Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. Here's the dad teaching his boy common sense wisdom. Get away from these kind of people, okay? For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. Some people aren't happy in life unless they've destroyed somebody else. They got to do mischief. Their sleep is taken away unless they cause something to fall. Their whole goal in life is to ruin somebody else. There's a lot of people like that out there. Stay away from them. They eat the bread of wickedness, they drink the wine of violence, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more into the present day. Some people can't sleep until they've done done damage. Joseph, how many people produce videos about me to try to make me look bad? Thousands. They can't sleep unless they got to blast Hovind. They worked really hard to take down our YouTube channel. They had stuff going all over the atheist internet. Oh, hey, everybody contact them. Talk about shadow ban or something like that, ban avoidance or whatever it was called. Okay. Hovind loses his channel. YouTube cancels Kent Hovind. Hovind is an official scumbag, says the creepy blunder with the antennas in his ears, okay? They're just not happy unless they destroy. Okay, that's fine. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words. Incline thine ear to my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. When you get wisdom in areas that dads ought to teach their boys, it'll help you all your life. Just a little wisdom. My dad would say, son, we're driving the car. See that light up there? It's green. It's called stale green. It's probably going to turn red before you get there. Why don't you let off the gas now and coast up there? You're not going to make the green light anyway, and save gas and brakes. Some of you got to replace your brakes 4 times a year because you're stupid in your driving habits, okay? You race up to the stop sign and slam on the brakes, like, duh. My dad taught me that kind of stuff. Just don't waste things, okay? Anyway, their life unto those that find them, and health to their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence. Out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Perverse, what is that? Contrary to what is right or good, wicked or depraved, characterized by or resulting from willful opposition or resistance to what is right. They just have perverse lips. Because I will publish the name of the Lord, ascribe ye greatness unto our God. He's the rock. His work is perfect. All his ways are judgment, a God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. I don't know if you know this or not, but there are some perverse people out there. How many have ever met one? Yeah, learn to stay away, okay? Put away from thee a froward mouth and perverse lips. That's the verse for tonight. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. Is there perverse words in your mouth? A man that shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. Some people have perverse lips, some have perverse heart. All they think about is wickedness. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord. He that is perverse in his ways despiseth him. Some of you hate God because you are perverse, which is where the word pervert comes from. You're the pervert, okay? He that hath a froward heart findeth no good, but he that hath a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. Better is the poor that walketh in integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Anyway, let thine eyes look right on. Let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Don't get distracted, son. Solomon telling his boys, I'm giving you wisdom, boys. Hang on to wisdom. Don't turn aside. Ponder the path of thy feet. Watch where you walk. And let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand or to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. Hey, dads, have your kids ever seen you read the Bible? Have they ever heard you read it to them? I mean, come on now, have they? What are you doing? Your kids only see you get excited about a bunch of men fighting over a ball. They're going to follow your footsteps, Dad. What happens to all these points after the game? And see, they got 21 points, 7 points. What? Where do they go? Are they worth something later? Can you eat them? What good are they? Can you buy something with them? How many points have been earned in the history of humanity? And where are they now? What do they do with them at the end of the game? And that's what you're excited about. Poof, soap bubbles, gone. Dads, read the Bible to your kids. If I asked your kids, what's the most important thing to your dad? What would they say? Huh? Have your kids ever seen you weep over lost souls? Have they seen you witness to anyone? Bring anyone to church? Support missionaries or ministries? Do they see you sit down, write out a check? We're going to support that ministry or that missionary. Have your kids ever seen that? My parents, before I was born, they started a club in Peoria, Illinois called the WOW Club, Walking or Wheeling. It was to help people in wheelchairs. My earliest memories going with Dad, we'd go to somebody's house in a wheelchair, we'd build a ramp for them to get in their house. This is the days before housing required that kind of stuff. We had parties. We'd have pizza parties and ice cream parties and birthday parties for people in wheelchairs, people disadvantaged. That's my earliest memories. Have your kids ever seen you help anybody? You're just worried about you. He taught me and said to me, let thine heart retain my words. Boy, listen to me. Keep my commandments and live. What kind of dad are you? Huh? You got to decide. Now, if you did not have a good dad, break the chain and start it right now. Say, it starts today. I'm going to be the dad I'm supposed to be. Forget what your dad did and your grandpa did. Doesn't matter. They might have been Al Capone and Adolf Hitler. You can decide, I'm going to serve God. Doesn't matter what your parents did. You do the right thing. Proverbs chapter 4. All right. Any questions or comments, brother?
Yes, sir.
Big fan here. Do you think wolves and dogs are proof of species? Oh, yeah. See, man has decided to separate dogs, wolves, coyotes, dingoes, etc., into different categories. The dogs do not care how we classify them. They don't even know we're doing it. Our classification system is totally for us. They don't even care. There are 366 species of hummingbirds. They don't even know we're doing it to them, nor do they care. See, they know what to look for in a mate. And keep in mind, they don't even know what they look like. But they know what to look for in a mate. Beat some of you folks in San Francisco. You have no clue what to look for, do you? Yeah. 57 genders, what I want today, Yeah, brother. Okay. God made them to bring forth after their kind. That's all they've ever done. Dog, wolf, coyote are probably the same kind of animal. That doesn't prove they're related to bananas. You atheists with your stupid charts showing everything is related. Yes, boys and girls, the whales are related to the ducks and to the flamingos and to the sunflowers. You can tell the sunflower and the whale is related because they got a line between them. This chart is absolutely stupid. It's not a science chart. It's a propaganda poster. That's all it is. If you differ with me on that, call for a debate. Show me where any animal has ever been observed to produce something other than its kind. See, evolution is a religion. It's not science. Science is what we can observe, study, test, and demonstrate. We never observe coyotes produce non-coyotes. Coyotes and wolves can interbreed, by the way. So can dogs and wolves. So can coyotes and dogs. We cover all that in video number 4. Anyway, so yes, to answer your question, I think they're related, if you want to call it. They had a common ancestor, and it looked like a dog. But this whole idea of speciation is silly. It's a man-made construct. The animals don't care how we do it. They do not even care. Okay? Go ahead. I think you're gaining some traction. I see your clips on more and more sites. Keep up the good work. Well, Jerry, please, you do it. Post my stuff everywhere. You all have permission. YouTube took us down. I tell you what, why don't all of you that love our ministry start a YouTube channel? Jerry, you could say, hey, folks, my name is Jerry. Would you please watch this video and play my whole video? What if 5,000 people did that, Joseph? I'm not avoiding the ban. You all have my permission to post my videos. Okay, please do. Seminar 7, one of the most memorable of all your seminars. Thank you. That's my question and answer. It's actually 2 DVDs, 5 hours long, where I cover all kinds of questions and try to answer them. Thank you. Appreciate that. Seminar part 7. It comes in the set. If you get the whole thing for $50, let's see, it's part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is actually 2 DVDs. Plus, you get the seminar notebook and an extra debate. One of the debates I did is in the back. So you get the whole set for $50. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is a question appropriate, but can you tell me why Jehovah's Witnesses are bad? They seem like extremely nice, God-fearing people. They are very nice, very friendly. Their doctrine is what's wrong, okay? What they teach. I did a video about 1.5 years ago, Joseph, why I'm not. Do we have that available in a whole series yet?
It's actually a playlist on the app, KentHovind.tv.
Go on KentHovind.tv, and it's a playlist, why I'm not. Why I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. I go through, here's what they believe. I can't believe that based on my Bible. So I can't be one of those. They're nice people. I've had students that were Jehovah's Witnesses. I had friends and neighbors that were. No question, they're nice people. That doesn't mean they're right. Okay? That's it. Okay. See you tomorrow night for Whack an Atheist. 7 o'clock. Bye.